but like I fell in love with it. Like now, you know, somebody shoot my video, I edit my own video. You feel me? I can shoot the videos. Same thing as in with the music. You feel me? Record myself. Just let my dude go mix it down. Send it to him. Send it right back to me. Like, it just taking, like I said, just taking the proper steps and knowing what you gotta do to develop yourself. Cause that's what it boils down to. I can't depend on nobody to make them steps for me or to really do nothing.
Real rap. So putting in all that work and doing it yourself, your editing, your music, your videos, how does one find the time to do that? Like I said, you doing a lot of stuff. You go to work and work on the cranes, you know what I'm saying? So putting in that time, getting all that stuff done, it's a lot of time, 24 hours in a day, you know what I'm saying? So with editing and stuff, how do you go about editing videos?
That pressure, I be open-minded. I really sit down and connect with it. You know what I'm saying? I see what I'm working with. Oh, that's why if I shoot a video for somebody, you know what I'm saying, I build that relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? See where they head at, see what their ideas, concept they won't go with, they like going with. Then I sit down and I do what I do. I just put the finesse in it. And just let it just be that. Yo, but like I said though, with that time, it just how I'm just that hungry. I ain't even hungry, I'm starving. So time I don't be tripping. You hear me? Like I said, if I can make it off an hour of sleep, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm about to grind and knock this shit out and get it popping. And that's what everything like. I'm just keep going hard, keep getting it popping, like non-stop. No matter how long it take, no matter how many videos I gotta drop, no matter how many hours tracks I gotta drop. Keep going hard, you know what I'm saying? And my business with all that. My business is staying consistent and keep putting that pressure out. That's it.
It's New Orleans is a big city, man. So we was talking about how you was trying to get some artists together for some music. How you want to go about that? How you trying to get about going about that?
I did that a lot of different times, you know, reaching out to different artists and things like that, but I look at it like this. I rather something genuine. If somebody won't work with you, they gonna reach out and work with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then you gotta understand a lot of people not gonna reach out and work with you because a lot of people don't know how to work with people. They don't have the mental capacity to know how to work with someone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with that, the people that I do work with, that's people that I had relationships with, you know what I'm saying? That's why it'll just flow like that. But like I said, the connecting with people, networking, I'd rather work by myself if I can't really build nothing with you. Like what we really working towards. You feel what I'm saying? Like what we really working to achieve, what goal we going at, and things like that. Like I said, we'll get way deeper in music, get way deeper in money. Because when you're in my time and you're in my space, you're in my comfort zone. So now you're in my territory. So that means everything that you going on in your life, you dealing with, I'm dealing with now, vice versa. So that's how I really go about with that. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody reaching out saying, oh, I want Melle on the feature. And I ain't being cocky, but they know I'm sending that smoke out there, straight up.
Some things you gotta put in the people's face, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up. And I know that people know that, so I don't even trip. You know, I'm gonna put that smoke on there.
Real right. So, like I said, some stuff you gotta put in the people's face, you know what I'm saying? So I tell people you can't really be passive with your own shit, you know what I'm saying? So if you like if you on my friends list, like if I'm gonna send you something, I'll probably send you that shit 3 times a day. I'm sending it to your inbox because if I put it on my story, you might not be on Instagram. I send that shit to your DM, it's gonna hit your shit. And you gonna see it, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I work with my marketing skills, you know what I'm saying? I lost a couple followers because of that shit. They feel like it's annoying, you know what I'm saying? For the people who there and want to see you grow.
Like the Dougie thing. I like that. I was joked out. I was in the crane at work. I said, man, this shit is wild. And the one with the ball.
Listen.
I said, oh, he cutting up. I'm like, I like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm joked out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're going to have people who you for, and they're going to have people that's not for you. So that's why, like me, I don't get caught up in a follow, like people that I follow. Like once I knew, I have a mutual relationship with you, I'll follow a person, but I ain't just following. I don't trip with people following me or not, because like I said, I live my life seriously. I don't get on there and post things and just like, man, I need likes, man, I need comments, man, I need plays. Nah, I'm trying to impact the next person, whether they get one like. Right. That one like, you know what I'm saying, could transform a decision that could say they like.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what it's really about.
Right.
Just being on that bit, doing things that you knew. Even though everybody had these flaws, some things I do a lot of people don't agree with. But I knew my intentions, and that's all that really matters. Your personal intentions, as long as they're pure, you're not in control of how everyone else perceives what you're doing out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta live your life, you know what I'm saying? And in that aspect, yes, I try to let people know you don't gotta live about what somebody else say. You know what I'm saying? This is your life. You got your own shoes to walk. They can have their own opinion on what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you have to make the ultimate decision, and it gotta be best for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, you know what I'm saying, you living for more than one person. You know what I'm saying? You got kids. You know what I'm saying? Having that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Having those footsteps. How do you go about building generational wealth for your kids?
That's really where I'm at with it now. Mm-hmm. Really, as far as, and that's why, every day, even when I make, rational decisions or irrational ones, like bad ones, not good ones, it give me time to really, like, learn to keep developing myself. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Because I gotta understand. I could be going today or tomorrow, but what I'm leaving behind for my son, for my daughter, you feel me? What I'm leaving behind for them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one thing that why I work so hard, why I go so hard, because I don't care what it is. I just want it to be something, you know what I'm saying, that they can grow out, build out, you know what I'm saying, and leave for theirs, and things like that. So that's why I take time is serious and things like that, and I just go the extra limit and go the extra mile. If I could roll a golf, I could do this and do whatever else in this world that's playful, but I gotta put that in myself. And I want that shit that bad. Well, I'm gonna keep putting it in myself. Like, I don't be tripping out being lonely. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the best things when you start to learn how to love yourself, is not being lonely. That's self-development time. That's time for you to be focused and looking in that mirror, saying what you could work on better, or what something else you could come up more creative, instead of saying, this that I used to do, that's why I'm being 100, like I said, transparent. I don't have no problem, I have nothing to hide. Right. Instead of me getting in the car, look to go get into something. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk, man. I'm bored. I got nothing to do, man. Boom, boom. And that's how shit happens so fast. You heard me? Your whole life could change when I could have been doing something productive with myself out the way.
Wrong place, wrong time.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we responsible. And I just understand that. Like, it took me more time, like, or whatever. I don't trip. I get upset at myself. I feel like, man, I've been through these things. But like I said, when you have so much around you and everything that you connected to and everybody that follow these things, and it's not right, you have to, if you keep allowing those things, it start to build up that your tolerance. You feel what I'm saying? People only tolerate so much. It did. I always was like that with my tolerance, like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I never did have a problem with cutting a person off and loving you from a distance, whether you family, partner, blood, whatever. Because I know I only want what's best for you. I want you to only want what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? And some relationships just better at a distance. Whether it's male or female. And I had to learn that, man. I just gotta love you from a distance, dog. Because around you, it ain't gonna work. Can't be around each other. You know what I'm saying? You get the phone and everything. Just can't get that loop. Can't get that loop. Real talk.